Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram.
What the hell?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Another game like this.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the twitch. Out, 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 out.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That shit just happened to me 9 times last game.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
That's smarter.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Check 53 is mine. It's our time. It's our time.
To Gordon, out left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go with Michel, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit. And
bro, what are you over there playing?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Gonna throw again. Flushed out right. And he's got the rookie
fast
from Oklahoma,
motherfucker.
Marquise Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Right.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Girl,
it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with
I know,
excellent
but
pace.
it sounds a little crazy.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson buying time to his left.
Oh.
And to run. And he went for the contact as he slides to a stop. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one,
and this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
With the snapper.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
You see my... Oh, I got it.
On play action. Now Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Young in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay. You're stacking that box.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 53 mark. Check 53 mark. 53 to mark. 53. Check 53. Let's go, defense. Man up.
Here's Brady.
What the hell is wrong with Edelman? What the fuck is...
He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to
What the fuck was just wrong with Edelman?
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
That's ridiculous.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. A reminder, tomorrow night, Monday Night Football to wrap up Week 9, one of the best rivalries around. The Cowboys and the Giants from MetLife Stadium kick off 8:15 Eastern. Of course, despite the fact that the clocks rolled back yesterday, make sure to stay up late for that one.
That's all right.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
really getting to him. I don't like that shit. Oh my Jesus.
It'll be an 11-yard pickup. He does it himself, and it brings up second down.
Oh my Jesus.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and
no,
now
we were not ready for that, boys.
Second down and go play action and make it
That's
look like the
just
same
great
exact
that he
play
don't play like that for the rest
top.
of the game.
You can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
I never switched this? Oh man, let's fix this.
Let's go.
On second down, Ingram. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's get off the field.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Being thirsty. Good touchdown.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm bugging out, though.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, excuse me.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to
baby,
be
no
in,
more of that.
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put
Sonny,
them in the
how'd
spot
you,
where they're #1 in their conference.
How'd you,
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ow.
No, 66. Hey, Delta.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Holy
Picked up by the former
shit.
first-rounder Trey Waynes.
That shit just looking crazy. Good pick.
All the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That shit looking
was the
nuts.
intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
What the fuck just happened?
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
What? That's not what I was looking for, but alright.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill.
Man.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
What the fuck? How do you...
And they will
yeah, baby.
finally catch completion, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes.
Wow.
But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
No way.
Right there turned it into a really nice game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I don't know. What the fuck? How do you... Ah, there we go. Motherfucker. Yeah, this nigga wilding out, boy. Fucking bum-ass nigga. Lucky, I'm glad I found it right now, too. The fuck is going on with this dude? What the fuck did I just call? Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. I could not find that shit.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. I smell fear in that offense.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Now he's got it.
Oh, good
touchdown.
touchdown.
He's into the end zone.
Who was supposed to be in that middle? I didn't take the middle, dog.
Willie Snead, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
God.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I said after this, I just told you. Yeah, after this. And we're going to go. We out of here.
So the Patriots coming out now. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Oh,
yeah,
come on.
Behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the safety green. Kill, help him.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires.
They are wilding out with that shit. Come on, man.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Yeah, they wilding. Let's go. They wilding the fuck out. They wilding the fuck out.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
Wayne's play
just give
crazy.
credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Sugar.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, set. 53. Check. 53. I'm on. 72.
From the gun, it's Brady. Dancing to his left.
Oh my God, Brady.
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Pernell McPhee able to record his 5th sack of the season. Play action, now it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a 1st down and run out this 1st half.
This team gotta fix this team up. I'm surprised it's like that. I've been using these niggas.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch time.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Snead over the middle.
Ooh, that could have got nasty.
The 35 to the 34. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I'm not even fucking with it today as far as getting frustrated. Probably just not my day.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half
I haven't
here.
played against this motherfucker yet. It's Lamar Jackson.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that
at
was
least with somebody who actually knows how to play with him, at least.
On this first half of play.
So this is cool.
Both
Thank
teams
God.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Slow his
action
ass
here
down.
in quarter number 3.
His last couple of offensive possessions been crazy. But I'm so focused on stopping him, I ain't getting shit moved. I ain't doing nothing. I gotta get this shit moving. Yeah, he might be manning me up too.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Damn, none of these niggas got the step.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Damn, Brady, my bad.
Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
My bad,
despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. On play action, it's Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Yeah, it's just like that today, bro. You're going to have to fight the roller bullshit today.
Off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play.
I just said, fuck it, you're going to have to earn it.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Okay.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Crazy part is, I don't even know if the franchise even ever beat me before. Like, this is crazy.
On first down, Michelle, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pick.
Girl, I already told you when. Relax.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady.
Oh, shit. Chris, I pressed the wrong fucking button, son. Oh, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Why is he L on R1? R1 is my running back, bro.
Possession of the third corner and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running
It's going to be that type of time. That's it.
Into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
It's going to be that type of time.
No, but I've heard stories about teams.
You can't even say shit about it, man. Good shit.
Pass into the arms of Snead. And he'll be out
I accept it all.
just shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I accept it all.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that
Beat
they
me
worked on
bad,
through
bro.
training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season. They
Beat
got
me
it done
bad,
on that
bro.
one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Beat me bad.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him.
Playing unworthy right now.
Ball on the 42 as they
Don't
come
even
up
deserve to
2nd
win.
and 10.
Tight end right. We got 4. We got 4.
To throw again. Jackson going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. 3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20.
36 to Mike. I know he ain't got it.
They go play action with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case.
We got this side of the ball.
ball.
What's going on, TB? I know you struggling with Baltimore. This is that's nothing new. I'm just saying.
He's gonna go for it.
And now Edelman. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over.
We gotta, you know what? Let's just chill. We got some time.
Brady and the Patriots now
look how he's doing me.
At their own 24.
Look how he don't give a fuck.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and first down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
You catch him with some shit, Eddie. Give him something.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, Brady.
Good shit.
Flush to his right.
Good D.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
Get real fucking simple.
They are very gifted.
Sometimes you overplay your damn self.
But they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
All right, come on.
Throwing again, Brady.
Oh.
This is going to wind up incomplete.
That's on you, bro. You dropped that.
Strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means
it's there. It's just it's there and it's not. If that makes sense.
A way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
That pick in the end zone, that was just disgusting.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Man, like, what the fuck? I'm clearly picking it, and they're not doing the route. Okay.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First catch there for Thomas.
Oh, shit. Hold up. The game of the week just started. You gotta alert that shit. Hold up. What's going on? What's the plays?
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
There, man.
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
My bad. What's the play? Okay.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw.
That's all right.
Able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That's fine.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got his man, that's Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
It's not my day today. I'm getting the fuck off this shit after this. Look. I'm getting the hell off this. Jesus Christ.
Now after the touchdown.
If I win this game, thank God. This is ugly. Come on, man. Come on.
Heck of a move.
Oh, man.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26
ain't the same.
line.
We pretty much got a little set couple of plays that we like on him. Keep it there for a while.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now. First
I didn't
and
even
10
press that button.
at their own 26.
You better take it.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
From the gun, Jackson. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin.
Good play, good play,
and they
good play.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Yeah, switch it up.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. I'm coming after you.
Jackson. This one complete to Ingram.
Good fucking play, Ingram.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On third down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
Anytime
you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson throwing again.
Fuck. Let's go. Let's pull them off, problem.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
That's the Lamar problem.
Off to the races down the right side.
That's Lamar's problem.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they work this route upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Lawrence
just about
bringing the pressure.
I said just
yet
about.
Again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
What?
This one complete to Seth Roberts. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the gun on third down, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete.
Oh, I think we got it.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice
I'm at the house.
Able to look it in and picks up the first down.
The drive continues as they search
shit,
for
Francis is not here right now.
Here's first and 10.
Let me see what she had. I'll give you a call right back.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
What just happened?
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
No.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Jackson going to throw again. That is the 7-yard line.
Who the fuck is not?
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back in.
Oh, let's go for the game.
Lost the football. It's out.
That's what I'm talking about. For the game.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
good shit, chum.
back.
Crush his fucking heart.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I should make the right turn.
Continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
I'm coming after you, Ozzie. Sugar.
Again, it's Michelle.
Oh, my God,
and he will
Chris.
take this up to about the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on, Brady. Find him.
So the Patriots with a football.
Sit his ass down right here.
They're facing a critical third
Where's
down
it
now
at?
as they try to hold on to this lead.
I think I should let you stay.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me. 72. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike number 53. Mike 53. Quit talking about it and bring it. He's checking. Go. Scratch. Mike 53. 53. Mike. Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Hey.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And it's Michelle once again. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Rush in. Hey, check it.
On play action, now Brady. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards.
I'm all right. Let's go with you.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play.
I said, I'm okay. How are you?
His way it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
Hold up. Give me a second.
For finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on first down.
All right, give me a second.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
Yep.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
No answer. He probably at work.
A face mask. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Oh, damn.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck, why. I'm trying to get Mika on the phone. This bitch ain't called me back since.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Yeah.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Oh, wow.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy,
so that's what killed them?
That extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
Put your socks on your shoes.
By their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
No.
I think what we saw in this one, today's
Put your
defense.
socks on your sneakers. Let's go.
In the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?
They're on the floor. You better pick something up. Hold up. Let me get her ready.
Now,